Oh, nice one. Ooh, yeah, you got to have tea, haven't you? It's like a...
Oh God, what have I just done? Alexa, what are you doing? Doing my potion.
They were nice, thanks, love. What, water, you mean?
Check the water level and everything.
Huh? Oh, yeah, that came in the post.
I'm gonna go and have a rest for a bit. It was nice going around there
Huh?
though. It was nice going around there for a bit with Millie. And Mitchell came home and then he went back out. And yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, you had enough Millie?
No, we had to go and unload the van.
How's your arm now?
I'm trying to rest it because it's hurting. Rosie made me put this back on. She's got the baby out that side.
I don't care. Right. Right, what are we going to play this time? Original arcade Contra, one of my favourites. Super Contra, not too keen on. I'm very good at it. Contra, the Japanese version of Contra, American Contra. But look, no European Pro Protector on the NES. No, no, no. Go for it. Yeah, but it's over years, Johnny. I've been collecting games, you know. And some of the games on the list, I don't know if it's still listed, but PS3 games used to be listed on amongst the PS4 games. Not sure why. I don't think they do that anymore. And also, it's PS Plus games on the membership. You get games on a monthly basis. So, you could probably scratch about 60-70 games off there. As games are actually bought separately. Oh, why did that bomb go off? I didn't mean to use it. Oh crap. Yeah, they list them as like games you've actually bought separately. I don't know. It gives a false indication of how many games I really own. Oh god, right, I'm going to come out of this. I've put the hard setting on, I forgot it's a completely different, yeah. It's completely different in terms of normal setting. Well, I think you get an extra boss though if you put extra end of game boss if you play it on hard. Thought I was down a lot on this level. It's what else have I got in my collection? Obviously I've got my Retropie, but I set up on the TV downstairs. I'd love to be able to stream off that. Good question. What systems have I got? I'm going to go through the list. I've got Spectrum, Commodore, Amstrad on there, but it's a ball ache to get anything loaded on that, and that on the Spectrum and Commodore. Sorry, they seem to be a pain in the ass. You can get them games loaded, but take a hell of a lot of effort. Amiga, Atari ST. That's all the PCs and computers. What else have I got in terms of consoles? Right, Atari 2600. 5800, 5600, sorry, 7800. Sega SG-1000, which was the original Master System, the Japanese white version of the Master System. Sega Master System, Sega Mega Drive, NES, SNES. There's loads. There's about 35,000 games all in. Game Boy. What was there? PC Engine. That's brilliant. I love the PC Engine games. MAME arcade games. Yeah, it's not a bad bit of kit really. I've got arcade sticks anyway, and all that, basically that's all you need for a controller. I bought the SD card with the games on it separately. I think the old outlay cost me well less than 100 quid really. Got an arcade at home. I'm coming out. I'm not enjoying Contra 3 tonight. This is one of these games I've got to be in the mood to play it. A weird one. This and Double Dragon were the first arcade games I'd ever really got into. I remember this one because I had it on the Amstrad. Everyone knows it as Greiser. Greiser? Oh, RetroArch is on my Retropie actually. It's one of the emulation station. If you can get it working, it's a bloody good setup. Never had this on the arcade though. Rapid fire like that. Yeah, completely different game again, isn't it? The Game Boy Advance version. It's like a mix of Double Dragon 1 and 2 with extra areas thrown in. I had a little go on it the other day. Yeah, one of the ones I enjoyed was K-Wax or something. I think it was called K-Wax. Really strange name. And it had what was on there? A lot of Capcom arcade games. Pocket Fighter, Alien vs Predator. Good fighting game. Like Final Fight. But you get to play as either Predator or Dutch from, well, Predator. Never got a... I say never got a home release. It got released this year, actually, on that big Capcom arcade stick. Which was spat out in the word Capcom. It looked really odd. Not sure what the thinking was behind that, to be honest. And the other thing, that arcade stick Capcom released, they wanted 200 quid for it, and it only had 16 games on it. Tight sods. Oh shit! Yeah, yeah. I mean, to be honest, Johnny, I'll show you what it is. This is what it contains. Basically, this is an arcade stick. This is the one I use on my PS3. It's a Chun-Li. It's got a lenticular. Exactly the same components as that. Exactly the same. No different. Of course, like, I mean, collectors are going to pay the actual... It's sad really in the world of collecting, because the fact is these people know they're being ripped off, really. They just don't see it at the time. They see it as an investment. That stick is a collector's edition stick. It's, you know, got a nice box and all that. But there's no way I was going to leave it on the shelf gathering dust, so I actually use it. I still use it now. When my sons come over, we like to play Marvel vs. Capcom on it. It's like, so everyone says, oh, well, original hardware is best. Well, I don't doubt that for 1 minute. I'm not disputing that at all. I believe that. But if you're a gamer and you actually want to play the games, you go anywhere, you know, you go to any lengths to get on there and play them. Oh, I still want an Amstrad again though. Tape deck and colour monitor though, all the way. I'm not gonna mess around on this. I want to play it the way I remember playing it as a kid. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But the same could be said for this though. If I had the funds, I'd probably have a Contra arcade machine in me house, you know? Oh, see it, hiccups again. I've got to set up my Discord. I've got one. I don't think I've actually registered it properly. I had the colour monitor, I'm sorry, but now this is going to sound weird. I got slightly jealous of people with green screens. For some reason, I know the graphics are monochrome. They actually look better on, well, on a lot of games. Yeah, I think the monochrome screen do. It definitely looks crisper. Yeah. Yeah, really. Oh, shagged it. I'll tell you, my Retropie, there's a few games missing on it, and it gets to me. There's, you know, all them games, and the two important games to me that are missing. NBA Jam Tournament Edition. That game was brilliant. I used to play that to death. And another game I like. Oh yeah, actually a few games. Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, the arcade version. Love that game. That's not on there. And WWF, WrestleFest, and Superstars. I mean, they are the most arcade-looking arcade games ever. Oh yeah. Retropie is online if I can be asked to. I am. You can go online. You can download extra games on it. No problem. It's quite easy to do, really. But I'm a bit of a lazy bugger. I can't be. I want to buy a disc all on there, ready loaded, ready to go. What they call instant gratification, and that's exactly what I'm all about. I want it there and then, ready, waited. I don't want to be the one doing the waiting. I blame that attitude for me, you know, not doing very well at school. It affects every part of your life when you're like that. Lack of patience. Yeah, I had a disc on the. Oh, we had a laptop, and I used to play MAME on that, and I had a disc. It had about 7,000 games on it. It was all this sort of thing, you know, proper arcade games. And when that laptop packed up, I was absolutely gutted because so I ain't getting another one now. She spent a lot of money on it at the time. And that laptop was mainly for serious work and whatever. Turned it into my own arcade machine. Oh! Bastard! Shot me! And that's his job to shoot me, but weren't expecting that. Yeah, look, when I first discovered MAME, I thought, no, there's no way in God's green earth they're going to allow that to, you know, become available to the public. It seemed, well, it felt naughty loading up games that weren't, especially when you see, oh, this not to be played outside Japan or whatever, or if you're playing this game outside of an arcade, you can get done for piracy. Wonder how many people took, you know, notice those rules. For me, it just added a bit of coolness to it. Love this version of Contra. They've added it. If you have a look, press which button is it? L1. You can choose between single shot and rapid fire. Yeah. It just felt so naughty and cool at the time, you know, like because it got something behind the bike sheds. I used to buy games and used to record them on the tapes, cover the holes on there so you can just get the basically the lads at school, they'd have a whip round, who's going to town the weekend, so and so. So you all put our money together, I'll do the money, you give them like 15 quid, they buy the actual tape, and you give them a blank tape, and they spend the weekend recording it for you. Fantastic stuff. Schoolboy piracy, fantastic. Look at this. This is a... Look at that. Yeah, that's it. Look at that game just being smashed. It's not a hard game, really. Even easier if you can keep the rapid fire and the... You put it on rapid fire and keep the spread gun from start to finish. I'm not sure, but I think if you got credits in there on the arcade, it used to loop back round again. So oh, internet quality is currently not sufficient to broadcast gameplay. Now, to play the game without the rapid, turn rapid fire off, don't collect the spread gun, limit yourself. You can set some brilliant challenges on here, like the fireball weapon, which is absolute pants, or laser's good, but you've got to be spot on with it. That's Contra. This is the Japanese version of the Contra. It came out on the Famicom for some reason, and it came out a couple of years before. No, came out a couple of years before the European version, which was Probotector. 1988, yeah, so we got 1990, we got Probotector on the NES. And this is still the best version. And look at this, bonus Japanese versions. This is the Game Boy version of Contra. I love this game. What did I have on the Game Boy? Donkey Kong Land on my... That was like a... It was a what would you call it? A trimmed down version of the Super Nintendo game. I've also got the Castlevania collections, and they've got the Game Boy games on there, and it looks quite good on the big screen. Basically a Super Game Boy. And these weapons, they stack up on this one, look. The spread's got more spread and a bit, and a bassier sound effect. Can't jump back up there. No. The Game Boy Advance had a... What was the Contra called on there? Contra Encore, I think it was called on the Game Boy Advance. I did have it. And the version on the Game Boy Advance was a remix of Contra Hardcore and Super Contra 3. It weren't a bad game, but certainly not. Well, it was the Contra 3. Yeah, that was it. It was. I don't know what the actual levels came from, but it was Contra 3, and I think it was Contra Hardcore. But the top-down levels have been replaced with more side-on levels. Obviously, I can't understand that. I don't know if it's because it was too small to see on the Game Boy Advance screen. It's a weird one. Oh, I had Contra 4 on the Nintendo DS. I had to get it imported. Cost me an arm and a leg. They never released it in this country. Great game though. Right, Johnny, I'm gonna go and say good night, mate. I might be back on tomorrow, see how I feel after work. But the thing with my streams, there's no set time. You just sort of got to catch them when you do. Usually any time after 6. Well, I don't do any. I'm not like Zypher. I can't do lengthy streams like that. I struggle to watch any of his streams longer than 3 hours. Not because they're boring or anything, but just tiredness. Johnny, good night, mate. I'll speak to you soon, buddy. Take care.